I bet you didn't know these 9 top facts about the world's priciest possessions. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. You know, I was online the other day, just browsing, maybe doing a little window shopping, and I started wondering, what's the most expensive thing ever? Not like, oh that's a pricey avocado, but like, really, really expensive. The kind of expensive that makes your credit card just laugh and then cry a little. So, I did some digging, and let me tell you, what I found is absolutely wild. It's like a shopping list for a Bond villain who just won the lottery 6 times. We're about to go on a journey into a world where price tags have more zeros than a pirate's treasure map has X's. We're talking about items so valuable, so rare, and so ridiculously over the top that they almost don't seem real. From diamonds the size of a small bird's egg, to paintings that have caused international intrigue, these aren't just things, they're legends. They have stories, they have drama, and they have price tags that will make you look at your own belongings and say, well, you're nice too. So, get comfortable, maybe grab a snack, a reasonably priced snack, because we are diving deep into the world of extreme valuations. We're going to explore the stories, the history, and the sheer audacity behind the planet's priciest possessions. And trust me, you're going to want to see this. It's going to be incredible. Let's get to it. Did that spark your curiosity? Good, because we've got 9 more unbelievable facts coming right up that will leave you absolutely speechless. So stick around, hit that like button, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the extraordinary. What's the most expensive thing you can imagine? Let us know in the comments below. Now, let's get started. Alright, let's start with something sparkly. And when I say sparkly, I mean it could probably blind a satellite. We're talking about the pink star diamond. Now, I like jewelry, you know, a nice little something. This isn't a nice little something. This is a 59.6 carat, flawless, fancy, vivid pink diamond. It's the largest of its kind ever graded. It's so pink, I think it might be blushing from how much it costs. It was discovered in Africa in 1999 and took 2 whole years just to cut and polish. That's longer than some of my haircuts have lasted. And the price? Oh, the price. It sold at a Sotheby's auction for, wait for it, $71.2 million. I'll say that again because it sounds made up. $71.2 million. For 1 stone. You could buy a private island, or a fleet of jets, or a lifetime supply of dancing shoes. Instead, you could have this diamond. It sits on a ring, which must be the most nerve-wracking thing to wear. Imagine losing that in the couch cushions. You wouldn't just be looking for a ring, you'd be looking for the entire GDP of a small country. It's absolutely unbelievable. Okay, from bling to brushstrokes, let's talk about art. Specifically, a painting called Salvator Mundi, which means savior of the world. It's believed to be by the one and only Leonardo da Vinci. You know, the Mona Lisa guy. This painting shows Jesus Christ giving a benediction, and it has this incredible haunting quality. It was lost for centuries, then rediscovered, damaged, restored, and authenticated. It's basically the star of its own historical drama series. It has more backstory than I do. So, this painting goes up for auction at Christie's in 2017. The bidding was intense. It was like watching a tennis match where the players are just yelling out numbers that don't seem real. And the final price? $450.3 million. $450.3 million. That makes it the most expensive painting ever sold. But here's the kicker. There's a huge debate about whether Leo even painted it. Some experts say yes, others say it was his workshop. And the owner? It's a mystery. It's thought to be a Saudi prince, but no one knows for sure. It's like the world's most expensive game of hide and seek. Alright, gearheads, this one's for you. And even if you're not a car person, you'll appreciate this. We're talking about the 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. Now this isn't just any old car, this is considered the holy grail of collector cars. They only made 36 of them, so it's rarer than finding someone who doesn't like puppies. It's beautiful, it's powerful, and it won a bunch of races back in the day. It's got this incredible history of being a champion. It's the Michael Jordan of cars. So one of these beauties sold in a private sale in 2018. How much do you think it went for? Take a guess. Higher. No, higher than that. It sold for $70 million. $70 million. For a car. I mean, it doesn't fly, it doesn't make you breakfast, it doesn't tell you look nice. It's a car. But it's not just a car, it's a piece of rolling art, a slice of automotive history. The person who bought it is a businessman who loves cars. And for that price, I hope he loves it a lot. I'd be too scared to even take it out of the garage. I'd just sit in it and make vroom vroom noises. You know, some people like a nice boat, a little something to go fishing on, maybe relax on the water. Then there are other people who want a boat made of gold. I'm talking about the History Supreme yacht. This thing is the definition of extra. It is allegedly a 100-foot yacht that is plated with over 220,000 pounds of solid gold and platinum. The deck? the dining area, the anchor, all gold. It's like King Midas decided to get into shipbuilding, and if that wasn't enough, the master bedroom has a wall feature made from meteorites, and a statue made from a real Tyrannosaurus Rex bone, a T-Rex bone, on a yacht. The rumored price for this floating palace is $4.8 billion. Billion. Now, there's a lot of debate about whether this yacht is even real. Some people say it's an elaborate hoax. The supposed owner is a mystery Malaysian businessman. Real or not, the idea of a $4.8 billion yacht with dinosaur bones is just so crazy, you have to talk about it. It's the most legendary thing that might not even exist. Let's get back to art for a minute. Picture this. A quiet scene. Some men sitting around a table, playing cards. It's calm, it's rustic. Now, picture it being worth more than a skyscraper. That's The Card Players by Paul Cézanne. It's not just one painting, it's a series of 5. Cézanne painted these in the 1890s, and they're considered masterpieces of the post-impressionist era. They capture this moment of quiet concentration, and art critics just go crazy for them. In 2011, one of these 5 paintings was sold. It wasn't at a big public auction with flashing lights and gavels. It was a private sale. The state of Qatar bought it to add to its national collection. And the price was astronomical. It was reportedly between $250 and $300 million. At the time, that was the highest price ever paid for a work of art. For a painting of some guys playing cards? It just goes to show you, never underestimate the value of a good poker face or a painting of one. It seems like we have a thing for pink diamonds today. And why not? They're beautiful, they're rare, and they cost a fortune. This one is called the Graph Pink Diamond. It's a 24.78 carat fancy intense pink diamond that was once owned by the famous jeweler Harry Winston. For 60 years, it was in a private collection, so nobody really saw it. It was like a celebrity in hiding. Then, in 2010, it came up for auction at Sotheby's. The bidding was described as a fierce war. People from all over the world were trying to get their hands on this thing. The man who won was the British billionaire jeweler Lawrence Graff. He's known as the King of Diamonds, which is a pretty good title to have. He paid $46 million for it. $46 million. And what's the first thing he did? He had it recut to make it even more perfect, which is a huge risk. But it paid off. It's now internally flawless. He even renamed it after himself. I mean, if you pay $46 million for something, you can call it whatever you want. Okay, this next one is famous. It's not just valuable, it's legendary. We're talking about the Hope Diamond. This isn't just a piece of jewelry, it's a piece of history with a dark and stormy past. It's a 45.52 carat deep blue diamond, which is incredibly rare. Its story starts in India centuries ago, and it's said to have been stolen from the eye of a Hindu idol. And that's where the trouble begins. The diamond is supposedly cursed. Legend says that misfortune and tragedy follow whoever owns or even touches it. Owners have faced financial ruin, public disgrace, and even death. Marie Antoinette and King Louis XVI were owners, and well, we all know how that ended for them. It passed through the hands of kings, bankers, and socialites, leaving a trail of spooky stories. Eventually, it was donated to the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C., where it is today. And the curse? Well, the mailman who delivered it reportedly had his leg crushed in a truck accident soon after. Coincidence? Maybe. But it makes for a great story. Its value is estimated to be priceless, but insured for $250 million. From a giant cursed diamond to something very, very small. How small? About 1 inch by 1¼ inches. I'm talking about a stamp. Yes, a postage stamp. It's the British Guiana 1-cent magenta. It was printed in 1856 in British Guiana because a shipment of stamps from London was delayed. They printed a small batch as a temporary fix, and today, only one is known to exist. It is the single rarest stamp in the entire world. It's not much to look at. It's a little faded, a little smudged. It looks like something you'd find in your grandpa's attic and think, oh, that's neat, and put it back. But because it's the only one, collectors go absolutely wild for it. It's been owned by counts and millionaires. In 2014, it sold at auction for $9.48 million. Nearly $9.5 million for a tiny piece of magenta paper. It was bought by shoe designer Stuart Weitzman. I guess when you're done designing expensive shoes, you move on to expensive stamps. It just proves that rarity is everything. Alright, last but certainly not least, let's talk about telling time in the most expensive way possible. This is the 201 carat Chopard watch. And honestly, calling it a watch is an understatement. It's more like a supernova of diamonds that happens to have a tiny clock face hidden somewhere inside. It's made up of 3 large heart-shaped diamonds, a pink one, a blue one, and a white one. And they're surrounded by 163 carats of smaller white and yellow diamonds. It's so bright you probably need sunglasses to check the time. This masterpiece of bling was created by Chopard, the luxury watch and jewelry company. It's more of a bracelet that tells time than a watch. It's a true one-of-a-kind piece. And the price is just as dazzling as the diamonds. It's sold for $25 million. $25 million? For that price, I feel like the watch should be able to stop time, or at least tell you the winning lottery numbers. It's the kind of thing you wear when you want to make sure everyone in the room, and possibly in the next room, knows you are very, very rich. It's completely over the top, and you just have to admire the sparkle. Alright, wasn't that just incredible? From a cursed diamond to a golden yacht to a tiny little stamp that costs more than a mansion, it's just wild what people will pay for things that are rare, beautiful, or have an amazing story. It really makes you think, doesn't it? I mean, my car gets me from point A to point B, but for $70 million, that Ferrari better be able to get me to point Z and back, with a stop at the moon. It's all about perspective, I guess. And these items give us a whole new, very expensive perspective. I hope you had as much fun on this crazy, high-priced journey as I did. It's just fascinating to peek into a world that is so different from our own. It's a world of unbelievable wealth, incredible history, and sometimes just pure, dazzling extravagance. And whether you think it's amazing or absolutely insane, you can't deny that it's interesting. It reminds us that value is subjective, and sometimes the story behind an object is what makes it truly priceless. Or, worth $450 million. Thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. And remember, as I always say, be kind to one another. And maybe check your attic for any old stamps. You never know. Bye-bye!